All right, this week we're ringing in the new year on this steel deck project. So we got a lot going on. We're gonna build a couple of unique bar tops for these upper and lower sections. We're gonna get our porcelain tile done. We gotta get all our stairs done so we can move on to frameless glass rail. This week, I'm going to NADRA, North American Deck and Railing Association, for the banquet and award show. It's our NADRA Summit, so stay tuned. A lot going on this week, and hopefully we'll be getting some awards. The layout for this bar top, and the deciding factor is these glass panels. So we're gonna have 3 panels. I'm spacing them 1 inch a piece. So we're gonna have 3 39s. The glass is gonna start at this edge of this skirt. It'll be elevated here, and we'll be able to put a bracket, a post bracket on the edge of the glass there to center. All right, I'm cutting these 2 picture frame boards that go on the side of the tub because we have kind of a big overhang on that framing to have room to access the tub panels. I'm actually gonna fold the end of that picture frame board down to hide that void in framing between the tub. All right, this is my multi-width sled, so we can fold 5.5 inch and 7.5 inch boards without having to change anything around. This is gonna be the start of my fold. So this is the length to the inside corner. I'm gonna line it up with this side of my jig. I clamp my jig. So this is a 1/2 inch Milwaukee cordless router, 1/2 inch fuel. So we have a 2 inch V-groove bit, and the reason the 2 inch is actually the width of the V-groove. So I have about 3/4 inch exposed. This decking is like 7/8. We want to leave about 1/8. How nice that looks. It's just a little tight on that. Let's see, this needs to be let back. So I got 18 and 15. Look at that precision cut. And look, didn't hit the steel. See that? That's it. You can't do that. I don't care what anybody says about the track saw. Is not just about cutting straight. It's about being able to do that and that. No bump and run over your deck boards. Nice flat surface to cut. Nice accurate depth. You can't do that with a skill saw. Huh? What do you think there, boss? The detail there, where these boards just kind of run right up in there. Beauty. So a lot of what we do, we create a really pretty picture when the project's done, and all of it seems pretty simple, but this is the stuff that takes a lot of thought and consideration. Even something as simple as this glass railing layout, where the panels die, and having this bar top centered over this bench is like really important for that final product. What I'm actually doing is I'm snapping 2 lines on the layout holes of these spigots. That way I don't have to mark each individual hole. We just have to mark layout where they land, and it'll keep my spigots really straight. But it kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone, because instead of having to mark each individual holes on these spigots, I'm just going to mark layout. We're on a steel frame here, and we have a flush beam. So we have a 14 gauge 2x11 beam in here that this front spigot is going to tap into. What about in this bay?
Yeah, that one's got one.
And this bay?
Yep, you'll be fine there. All right, so I just gotta remake 1 block.
Yes, so this is a 3-part system produced by IG Railing, which stands for illuminated glass. So you got your spigot, your glass, and your lighting. So here we have the spigot, we have our railing glass panels, and then we have our lighting kit. So the lighting kit comes with everything you need for the lights. It comes with the leads, it comes with the light, and it comes with the cabling to connect them all together. It comes with a power source and a controller, Bluetooth controller. So you can change the colors of the lights, activate it on and off, all that good stuff. So right now we're combining the first two components, which is the spigot and the lights for the lead. We're putting these extension leads on them prior, so that way we can just feed them down into the hole that we drilled through the framing. And the most important part of any surface mount railing is that you have the proper substructure underneath to pick it up. You're following the manufacturer's guidelines. We see that a lot where guys will just run a single flat block and they bolt their railing into it, and it's just not sufficient to hold all that weight. The force that can be put on a 36-inch to 42-inch high railing as a lever, it's a pretty good amount of force. So you want your framing to be correct. All right, so next step, we got the spigot bolted down. We're gonna take our skirts, drop them on over like that. This spigot has a clamp. It has 2 set screws. This kit has a plastic insulator for the glass panel with a reinforced metal plate that these set screws can clamp down. One of the misconceptions for glass rail is how fragile it would be. These 1/2-inch panels, as long as you don't smash them with a hammer or drop them on a corner, will not break. For IG railing panels, we did upstairs yesterday, so now we're working down here. Now we've already calculated our runs and gotten our panels, but we're going to do like a final layout where our spigots are going to go. So I have 5 panels here. I have 3 39-inch with 2 42-inch intermediate. So I've taken that, total is 201 inches of glass, and my total run from edge to edge is 208 inches. So I have 5 panels, which leaves me 6 spaces if I include the end. So I take 7 inches and divide it by 6, I get 1 3/16 inches in between all of my panels.
Get a bar top. Get a bar top. Have a deck someplace they can put their drinks, put their food, have a good time.
Nice and flush, you know, you want to really pay special attention and try to get these. Yeah, that's nice, even if it's a lip right there. Go ahead. Beauty. And then pin this side. We'll just get it pinned together and you can add all your other screws. Our bar tops. One's going to go on the lower level, one's going to go on the upper level around the glass. So we're going to do this waterfall cascade on this. So the important numbers are short end to short end, or the size of the frame, which is about 85. It's like 85 heavy. This is going to be for the drink cap that is going to go along the top of that glass railing. What I want to do is kind of maintain that finish edge on here, except take off this groove, and then from there we're going to want to go another 3/4 from this short point to the long point. We'll flip it around, redo our pattern, run them all through that, and we can fold them. I like this. Chaz just cowboyed this. He said, do you think Matt can handle this so I can go install these stairs? Man knows the weight of my heart. This is going to be double heat gun. Let me see that bad boy. It's going to be our homemade square edge board. Go ahead, grab your heat gun. Start heat. That ain't even close. No fucking happening, dude. No way. It's not even getting flexible.
What is this thing?
Heating blanket, I guess.
You ever used it before?
I have never used it. I didn't even know they made them.
You gotta work it as we bend it, or else you gotta go back and start all over again. Like now this is cold, so I can't bend it. So do you think we should just let this sit in the blanket for a while and see what happens? It seemed like that was gonna work, but just let it sit. It is what it is. If it works, it works. If not, we'll find another solution. Yeah, there she is. Yellow, huh? That's it. Jeez Louise. All right, I think we're done here. Let's turn the blanket off. All right, ready? Just steady that end as I pass it. Keep this shit up. Final waterfall router. That's it. Well, we did 52 on the bench, 2 on the picture frame, and 12 for the bar tops. 66, Route 66. All right, set it back a little bit. Need a Starborn bit, Pro plug bit. It's nice. Now, it's picking up some weight now. Wow. Yeah, it's getting heavier. So we're just gonna slowly walk in.
Crazy.
All right, we got our upper panels in. Zach's getting his spigots in downstairs. Bar top is in place, so this is a win today. We got the bar top in place. We can finish this out, and we got plenty to do on getting all the rest of the rail and the other bar top done. So those guys have plenty to work on while I'm gone, and I'll be back next week. But glass and bar top are connected.
That's how you start the day. Free coffee.
All right, here we are, Thursday after New Year's. Boys are back. Boss man's gone, but we're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna finish off glass today. We already got all our spigots in place. Zach's gonna go in, drop glass. We got this small area of tile left to do. Hopefully we can drop these in today, get us in a really good spot for tomorrow, and start wrapping this up. Bone saw is starting on getting some of this stuff moved out of here, get it back to the shop, give the customer's yard back. I'm gonna finish up these stairs. Stick with us, let's see what we can do today. Just set the mood for the boys, you know. Bonesaw, what are we playing today on the old radio?
Metal.
Metal.
Well,
That's it. There it is, good. Too bad. Check we're gonna get these seams to line up with our inner tread and our riser. So those lines match up.
Talk about having a heart attack. I opened one of the boxes for these glass panels. And we had some wet weather the other day and we wound up with ice stuck to the cardboard. So when I opened the panel, it almost looked like the glass was cracked. So, it's not.
I can have some of his yard back.
Glass risers in place. Buckle that in. We'll skin the top, and that will be it for our big boy case here. We'll jump over to the next step. Full deck board, square edge, and we want to have the same overhang on all of our stairs. So if we put a full board here, 7/8, it's gonna give you maybe a 16th. So what Zach did is we took a board and we're just skinning it straight down the middle. And now it will run through waterfall effect all the stairs without having no overhang on the top step. Looks really nice. Zach's killing it. We're wrapped up in the big set, that's it. We're going home. We're going home early. We're not telling the boss. Company card, Dave and Buster's, baby.
Boss's house. I'm gonna load the trailer. I'm gonna try not to do it in the dark.
It's Friday. Boys are going. Started this bottom section of tile. Zach's been killing it. Finished all the glass. Once again, Zach's been killing it. So today we got this remaining part of tile that will all get wrapped up today. We got 2 stair sets completed yesterday. I got 1 set to do today. That'll be no problem at all. We got the yard back in shape, all materials back to the shop. So Zach did the IG rail yesterday, the glass system, all the way down on the side. What a difference it made. We got the lighting spigots there. We got a little section of aluminum to wrap up. But how good does that glass look? Unbelievable glass.
That's one.
What's up, dude? It's Chaz, and I'm gonna show you how to get fired on a job site. I'm gonna send boss man a picture here. The old cracked glass. Now we wait. Wow. That's not even mad. Boss man's too cool. Well, Kevin ordered a new panel already.
No response, no nothing.
Ordering a new one. Kevin ordered a new panel already. He thinks the glass is really broken, but we just have great Photoshop editing. All right, guys, week's over. Wrapping up on this project. We have all of our glass stuff, all the ID, top section, lower sections done. We just laid the last of our tile, so we have lower section, top section, no more tile for this job. Bar top is complete up top. We still have to build it down here. We have it framed up. We got all the stair sets done, and now all we have left to do on this edge is another railing, stair rail, and then we're gonna move to lighting. So stay tuned next week. We got a lot of Inlay stuff going on. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know something. Who would you rather host this vlog? Is it gonna be me, Chaz, or do you want Kevin back in there? Let us know in the comments.
All right, the night is here. It's the NADRA Awards show. We got a bunch of projects entered. We're gonna see what happens here tonight. Hopefully we're going up for some awards.
And the first place alternative deck from $36,000 to $70,000 goes to